Welcome to the College Investor Audio Show, where we talk about the biggest issues impacting millennial money, from student loan debt to side hustles to building wealth. We will show you how to get out of debt so that you can build real wealth for the future.
Hey there, welcome to the show today as we talk about sorority rush consultants and what to know about them. You can actually find this article and dive in really deep into this topic at thecollegeinvestor.com. Thanks so much for being here. We're so glad you're with us today, and let's dive right in. So, Greek life, as you know, is a fixture on many American college campuses. And depending on where you go to school, getting into a top Greek house can be harder than getting into college itself. Sorority rush consultants guide prospective Greek members through the recruitment process, helping them get into the house of their dreams. So today, we will cover everything you need to know about sorority rush consultants and how to determine whether or not hiring one is actually going to be right for you. All right, so first of all, let's answer, what is sorority rush anyway? So to join a sorority, you'll have to go through a formal recruitment process known as rush. This is a way for prospective members and sororities just to figure out if they're a good fit for each other. The process culminates in bid day, where houses extend formal offers of membership to new members. Rush varies between schools. In the South, where Greek life is a cultural staple of campus culture, rush is very competitive, as you can imagine. At other schools where Greek life just kind of isn't as pronounced, there might be less pressure to get into a good house. But typically, prospective members rush sororities during their freshman year of college. And depending on your school, rush may happen at the start of the fall semester or even in the spring. While the culture can vary between campuses, the process is pretty much the same. Rush is broken up into different rounds: open house, house tours, philanthropy, and preference. As prospective new members, referred to as PNMs, go through each round, they cross houses off their list. At the same time, sorority members create a list of their own, ranking the PNMs they want to join their house. After the preference round, both PNMs and houses make their final list. Bid day is the final step of this matchmaking process. You either get a bid from a house you want to join, or you don't. At schools where Greek life is very competitive, there's a lot of pressure to do the right things to get a bid from the house you want. This is where sorority rush consultants can actually help you. They provide that mentoring and guidance to PNMs to navigate this process. So what do these consultants actually do? Sorority rush consultants play several roles during the rush process. They prepare PNMs for what to expect during each round, while also helping them establish a personal brand. A sorority rush consultant can also provide support to their clients, as recruitment can be emotionally and even mentally taxing too. Guides you through the recruitment process. Let's talk about that for a second. So sorority rush consultants help PNMs through the whole process. They make sure their clients understand what happens during each round and then come up with some strategies to help them get into their dream house. One of the benefits of this kind of service is providing emotional support to PNMs. This is especially true for individuals who are new to Greek life and don't have family members who they can tap into for guidance. It helps you establish a personal brand. What does that mean? So an important element of the rush process is actually personal branding. Each round of recruitment comes with a dress code that becomes more formal as the rounds progress. Houses also have unspoken expectations for style and personal grooming. They may look for candidates who fit in with the house aesthetic. A rush consultant advises their clients on what to wear and how to set a good impression. Another part of the personal branding process is auditing social media to make sure their clients are projecting a good impression digitally too. This might include recommending new types of content to create before rush begins, or even eliminating content altogether that might cast their client in a bad light. And then they talk about developing communication skills. Sorority recruitment is kind of similar to speed dating. So during each round, PNMs are expected to hold conversations with sisters in the houses they visit. A sorority rush consultant can help their clients prepare for questions they may be asked, while providing recommendations of questions to ask sisters as well. With more and more college students spending time using digital communication tools like social media and Zoom, practicing in-person communication skills is becoming increasingly important. A sorority rush consultant can help PNMs learn nonverbal forms of communication that can impact how they're perceived during rush. Just things like making good eye contact and using confident body language. Even having a good strong handshake, too. And this whole thing just gives you confidence. This is the most important thing sorority rush consultants do, to provide confidence to their PNMs. Rush is competitive, and it can be very intimidating. Fear of rejection can sting, especially if a PNM doesn't get into their top house. But regardless of the outcome, rush consultants can help instill confidence in their clients. This is a valuable asset that will provide their clients well beyond college. All right, now the magic question. Maybe you're convinced this is the right thing for you, but how much does this whole thing actually cost? Sorority rush consultants charge anywhere from a few $100s for a seminar to several thousand for a tailored experience. Webinars and seminars, I'm a poet and didn't know it, are usually the most affordable option. These services provide general advice on how to navigate the whole process and how to build a personal brand. It's all Greek to me. A sorority rush coaching service offers a 2-hour seminar for $650 that covers everything from makeup tips to preparing for conversations. The more personalized service, the more you can expect a sorority rush consultant to charge. Recruitment Ready, for example, offers a bid-day bundle that includes unlimited support, a social media edit, and styling consultants for $3,997. Woo! Some consultants offer kind of an a la carte services for PNMs who are on a budget. But aside from the bid day bundle, Recruitment Ready also offers one-on-one Zoom sessions for $175 and etiquette sessions for $210. Are sorority rush consultants worth it? Okay. So if you're considering rushing a sorority, it might be worth hiring a sorority rush consultant, but it will ultimately depend on your goals and your budget. So similar to hiring an SAT tutor or even a college admissions consultant, a sorority rush consultant can be an important advisor who guides you through the process, increasing the likelihood you'll get into the house of your choice. So they can also teach you important soft skills like building a personal brand or even improving your interpersonal communication skills. Because soft skills aren't taught in college but often have tremendous value to future employers, investing in a sorority rush consultant to learn those skills can pay dividends in the future, not just about what house you get into, but ultimately what job you get. That being said, with hiring any coach or consultant, there is never a guaranteed outcome. It's possible to spend a ton of money, even thousands of dollars, and go through the rush process without receiving a single bid. So before hiring one, make sure you're comfortable with the risk and set your expectations so that you get what you want out of the experience. And that is our show for today. Kind of a quick hitter, so we know we ran through a lot of details here. If you want to dive in deeper, we got links and everything we talked about today right inside this article at thecollegeinvestor.com. You can also follow us all over social media to get more tips and tricks. Just search for The College Investor and you'll find us. Thanks again for stopping by today, and we will talk to you again real soon.